Because I feel like life is all about like your will and like what you want to happen. If nobody can oppose you or if nobody can like stop your will, then you succeeded. You know what I'm saying? Like you.
I know some niggas who want love and some niggas who need freedom. Some niggas fighting demons, know some niggas who can't beat them, so I'm counting.
What makes you happy?
I guess just anything I find super eventful, like something that I like have to mentally know, like I want to remember this. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I think about that in the future, like I want to remember this when I'm older, or like I'm glad I did this, or like anything that like gets my heart really pumping, or like gives me butterflies. Anything, you know, that just makes me react or feel something special.
What makes you sad?
If I feel I did something that I should have already learned from, that would make me sad. If I feel like I'm not living up to my own expectations, or if I feel I'm not making constant growth, then I feel sad. It's more like external things don't make me as sad as letting myself down. But it can, you know, like someone dying, or like, something, anything happening to someone that I really care about, that makes me sad.
Of course. I can relate to that. It's internal stuff. Like, you know you're supposed to do something, you don't do it. It's like you're betraying yourself.
Yeah, it's like you really just not backing yourself up, not even supporting yourself.
I feel that. What is the worst thing someone ever said to you?
The worst thing that someone has ever said to me is that I sound like bitch.
Then I get to thinking about how much you do sound like Big Shot. Wait,
wild.
never mind. I can't be saying that to the people.
In high school, when I had a different haircut, but it was similar to this. Everybody thought I looked like him.
That would have pissed me off.
Yeah, no cap. Like first I looked like him, and then I started rapping, and niggas say I sound like him. I was like, y'all cap.
At this point. Biggest insecurities.
Biggest insecurities. I like my body. For a while, I was insecure about being slim, but not really my body.
What's the surest way to lose you? As a friend, as a partner, what is it?
If I feel like you like betray me, or don't also have my best interests in mind, or care about me past like getting something out of me, then you lose me. Also, if you aren't doing anything with your life, and I try to help you, I can only help so much, and I don't want to be around people that have that lazy or like negative energy, because that really can rub off you. And that, like, I don't know, I feel like you are who you hang around, and if I can help you, then it's like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep, but I'm not just gonna stay in the same position.
Right, because now I'm doing stuff for you, and I need to be focusing on myself.
Yeah.
Do you believe everything happens for a reason?
Yeah and no. Like, for my definition of everything happens for a reason, it's more so not a reflection on, like, the world is made up of, like destinies and, or prophecies or anything like that, like, where things are meant to happen, or, like, things like that. But once things happen, it happens for a reason. Like, it happened for this to happen. It happened for this to happen. Like, it's more so of a future thing. Like, if I decide to just get up and run out the room right now, everything happened for a reason.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, if I'm staying here and I'm doing the thing, then that also has the same, like, same meaning or same importance as if I were to get up and leave. I think, like, everything happens for a reason because you give it that reason.
So do you believe people shape their own destinies?
Yeah, with every single thing you do. The only thing humans really, the only power we have is action. Or like the means to create a reaction through our own actions. So if you don't act on your own thoughts and everybody has their own way of thinking. Everybody is unique in the head. If you don't act on that, then you will, you reap what you sow.
So what about thought? Do you think thought has any power?
Like, if you think on something hard enough, it might happen.
Yeah.
I think it's about discipline and resilience. You have to repeat something in your head keeps it like on the forefront of your mind. Like your thoughts do have power to make you act more on your desires and things like that. So if you think about something, you actually do it, and your thoughts do have power. But I don't think just thinking on it and not making any action. Like the fact that you are thinking about it is making you make more actions. If you just want to just distract.
Okay, I get that.
I think it's every single thing adds up to make something happen. The way you think about, the way you move, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you decide to do, then you can't go back and do it. You can always make a chain reaction.
That's interesting. Do you believe everyone is deserving of love? And what does love look like to you?
I have no idea what love looks like to me. But I do think everybody is deserving of some type of love.
What's some type of love?
Just to at least feel it or have their own meaning and understanding of it and experience it in life at least once.
So do you think love needs to be, you need to first be the example of love to receive love?
Yeah, definitely. That's how else you're going to get a reciprocate. Who wants to just get their energy soaked up and not get anything back?
Do you view the current state of the world as a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I think it's a shit show, to be honest. And it's so crazy right when I get around the age to do stuff and everything just get closed down and shit get fucked up. But I don't know. I do feel like I'm relatively safe. I try to be relatively safe. And I feel like I'm gonna be good. And I feel like the people I love, I'm gonna be good. So I just want to wait till things cool down and maybe get a new person.
Maybe we do.
See what we pick up. So yeah, I think things could be better. Yeah.
What's something you wish you could change about the world? I'm a dreamer, so I have really big visions I try to chase, and I have visions that are plausible and visions that I know could never be reached in my lifetime type shit. So I wouldn't say I want to end the world with hunger or anything like that. I can help out type shit, but I actually have a plan once I get to a big enough platform with my art and the stuff I create that I can buy a bunch of property, especially in Chicago, and just clean it up better, make shit more affordable and give them better living environments. Try to like, I want to own a lot of Chicago. They don't even really gotta just Chicago eventually, but I want to help them. So like, especially I want to buy houses and make them available for children that go through abuse, so that they can get away. That would be really dope. Just because of like shit that I.
That'd be raw as hell. But how they gonna let kids just move in now?
No, not just kids, but like, you know, like how they have foster homes, but like different, like it'd be specific, like, or like families, like if the mother wants to get away, or vice versa, if it's not playing out there.
Like a shelter.
Yeah.
Wow.
But both the parents bad, you have to.
Right. What the kids?
I'm gonna think it through more.
Don't like that, huh?
I just feel like I'm not there yet, so I've been trying to think more on what's gonna get me there.
What's something you wish you knew how to do?
Something I wish I knew how to do. That's a couple things. I want to know how to surf. I want to. I know how to snowboard. I know how to skate. I want to know how to. I want to know how to backflip. I've done a backflip. Like because in high school I was practicing. I was like getting more flexible. I always been flexible. But I've been getting like, you know, I was getting more into it, and I was doing backflips. And one time on my bed I did a backflip, but I never actually done it like outside or like just on normal ground. No, I think I did it once on normal ground, but only once. Like once on the bed, yeah, I knew I could do it, and I did it once on normal ground. And then after that, I never, you know. So I don't really think I know how to backflip. I think if I try it now, I'd fuck myself up. But I don't even know.
Backflip? Me too. You just brave as hell if you just backflip it. Like, I always thought that was the bravest people ever in
I thought that was
parkour.
the coldest shit. Yeah, I used to backflip.
For real?
Yeah,
I could
that's
see
when I
that
was
on the
training.
train. I was just gonna say on the train. Okay. Biggest influences and why?
My idol is J. Cole. And then, yeah, we just went to J. Cole. So J. Cole is very relatable to me based off the way he grew up. And it's like, he kind of went through similar situations and like stuff with his mom and stuff like that. And he still became like a really upstanding, like, black man. So it's like, that's something I really look up to. Like, he's a good human being too. Like, he never let money influence him or anything like that. Like, he just stayed humble. He stayed grounded. He'd be like giving back to communities. You know, and he always, like, if he's wrong, he'll like go back on it and apologize if he really feels he's wrong, or if not, then he'll stand his ground. But he always still self-reflect enough to like put himself in someone else's shoes. I think that's like a rare quality. A lot of people are selfish.
A lot of people are selfish. I totally agree with that. But can you really say somebody is okay? So would you say people are only selfish if you're not able to put yourself in somebody's shoes? Like, because it's selfish for having boundaries. Because like you might think it's a boundary.
Yeah, sometimes it do be boundaries, but sometimes it definitely be selfish. Like, there's no way around it. Like, they cap. Like, it's just stuff you don't really do, or you just wouldn't do if you cared for a different person. Like, people really be just out here, like, you know, it's people that kill people. It's, you know, it's different stuff like that just to get something off them, or like befriend people just to see what they can gain from them. Like, that's pure selfishness. That's different from like if you like someone needs a ride and you just came up with like work or something like that, or like you just don't feel like it. You just don't give them. You know what I'm saying? That's more so just, you know, caring for yourself at times.
Okay, definitely selfishness. What did your last relationship teach you about yourself?
Last relationship taught me that I'm not really used to love, I guess. or like have a clear definition of it, or what I think is love might not really be at. Like I've like really been able to look back on my actions and like how I react to things and like how I feel and how I think about a person, and like sometimes it'll just be you care about that person. That don't mean you specifically love them, or like you love them but you're not in love with them, or like, you know, like it's different things like that. So it's like, wait, what was the question?
What did your last relationship
teach me? Yeah, so then it taught me like I have to, like, it taught me more of what a relationship actually consists of, and like you have to look more outside of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of caring in a relationship.
Yeah, relationships are a lot of work.
Yeah, you literally gotta merge your life with someone else.
How often do you wish you weren't yourself?
It's times when I do feel very, very unfortunate, but I never wished I wasn't myself, because I always be thinking about like how worse it could be or something like that. Like, you know, I'd be thinking like I'd be thinking like I could have been this.
Something you always wanted to say to your parents.
I've said a lot of things. I've never. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't never held back.
Nah, I've said, I ain't gonna lie. Me and my parents' relationship was never like that. Like I had issues with my pops. I'm cool with him now, but then you know, it was always something with my mama. So we don't talk like that. But I ain't gonna lie. At a certain point, I never held back. It was, especially with my pops. No, well, yeah, especially with my pops. We was boxing. Like, yeah, so.
I feel that parents be trying to step out of line. You a whole person. I think parents don't realize you a whole person. Like, you are not their thing to be controlled. You're a whole person.
Thanks. Hey, thanks.
What's the biggest lesson you learned from your parents?
No offense, but I'm saying no offense to the viewer. I haven't watched this. Well, it's trying to watch this, but what not to do, and like what to strive for. Like, I really noticed all of the bad qualities, and I wanted to just, you know, avoid those. But that's also a really tricky road, because then you get further down in life and you start to realize you're more alike than, you know, like, so that should be.
What is your idea of a perfect day?
Perfect day. A day that I don't focus on, that I focus more on the positive.
Yeah, I agree. That, and I like feeling like I got a lot done. That's a good day to me. I just go to bed so just satisfied. Like I did everything.
Yeah, like when I finished my hoodies and stuff like that, I was
sleeping
so
like a
happy.
baby. Just so happy, like, yeah. When are you most anxious, and why do you think that is?
Right before a show. No, well, only for like almost a second or two right before a show, but then I get really extremely anxious after the show, because then I think back on like what I did and what I could have, like, now like I'm learning from what I did and how I looked, or I try something new and see how I react. And then I want to see like 34.
It's hard to see shit in the pitch black. Gave a lot of shit, I ain't get back. Gave a lot of love, I can't get back. Don't ever waste my time, cause when it come to time, I don't got time to waste that. Face facts, I'm the only nigga working harder than me. One of the only ones put their heart on the beat. One of the only ones willing to start for
I know that gotta be nerve-wracking.
While you sleep saying you the go, but I don't hear no bars on your beats. Niggas think they equal to the feet, to they feet, cause they paid a lot of money to get juice on a beat. But nigga, did you snap and saw this juice on a beat?
Hey, but
you just lying through your teeth.
at least you gonna come out of COVID with a lot of stuff. Common misconceptions about you.
I don't even pause on a beat.
Common misconceptions.
Except when I pause on a beat. Cold world, niggas can't afford all this heat. Been hungry a long time, now it's bone
I
appetite.
get it a
Just
lot,
a dollar
like,
in a dream, but
especially when I
against
drink.
all
That's why I
odds,
don't
niggas
drink
still
like
finna
that
eat. Flow wet like his jaws on a beat. No sweat, I do this
bad
flawless.
thing, but
With one
I
breath
don't know how to
on the
hold
trumpet
back.
like
I
I'm
don't know how to hold back
done.
my
Finna
strength.
blow,
The
might as
comments
well keep your
section
eyes on me. But niggas doubt this ain't news to me.
comments
5 views
section
what I'm used to see.
also
But this ain't always how it's
shot.
gonna be. Look
But
in
I'm
the
not
mirror
shy.
and the gold is all I'm used to see. It's in my future.
Period.
It's
There is
prophecy.
definitely a
Niggas doubt
difference.
this ain't news to me. 5 views what I'm used to see. But this ain't always
What
how
would
it's
you like
gonna
for
be.
people to know
Look in the
about
mirror
you?
and the gold is all I'm used to see. Look. Worth way more than I'm giving credit for. If I can
Hey, listen to his music and find out. If I don't have Apple Music, can I still link it? Or how that go? All right.
Apple, Spotify.
Okay. I'm gonna link it down in the description box. You want to tell them the social medias?
Oh yeah, I'm NOM at official_NOM. And it's NOM.
NOM. And I'm gonna link that too as well. So, thank you for joining me.
No problem. No problem. Always a pleasure.
Okay, keep watching to see the finished product. Thank you. Now should I say like, comment, and subscribe? Like, comment, and subscribe anyway, and I'm gonna say it again later.
Leave a
All
like
right.
if you want to see more of the sessions.
Yeah. If you want to see more sessions, if you like this, then let me know. All right. Bye bye. Okay. I'm trying to. I really think it's froze.
I swear. What's the recording?